Hello guys, and welcome back to last week. And it starts on a Monday, as it normally does. And yeah, today's been fun, to be honest with you. I've just been watching Steven Universe. More of it. Fucking hell, Tomska, what have you given to me? What have you done to me? You've put me down this rabbit hole. I love it. I think it is amazing. So I'm just trying to play it so you can hear it. I'm just going literally in the background because yeah, I'm sad that way. I think it's a fantastic show. I'm not sure if like the comics the same way because obviously it's a graphic. Wait.
Are the crystal gems?
That's what I was trying to do, and it kind of popped up. Anyway, so I've just been doing that. Pretty cool. Went out, got breakfast. Realised I have literally no money, so that's always fun. Also, I found an apartment. Now I can't say that because it literally is an apartment down in Bristol. It's so cool. It's about a 5-minute walk. No, sorry, a 5-minute drive from I was gonna say Queen's Park. It's not. Fuck. Yeah. Well, the big park in centre of Bristol. About a 5-minute drive from there. Like a half-an-hour walk. It's pretty cool, to be honest with you. I wonder if I can actually just ignore me, will you? Maps. I'm the map, 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 I'm the map. Queen Square. There we go. See, I knew it was like, yeah, it's literally about a 5-minute drive from. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. I just presumed this automatically went into driving, but it's not. Oh, it's half a mile from Queen Square. It's in Redcliffe, which is an area of Bristol which is meant to be very nice. It's meant to be the posh part of Bristol. It's on. It's just off Victoria Street. I want to say a tall street called the Milliners. It's like pretty much when I say it's an apartment, I mean it's literally an apartment. It's a studio, one room apartment, and it is pretty freaking awesome, to be honest with you. And it is incredibly cheap, and I mean in the best possible way. If it's literally under £1,000 a month, which I know doesn't sound a lot. But it is. Mainly because the prices that are there, that's quite nice. It's £825 a month for an apartment, studio apartment, and it's pretty cool looking. And it means I have a lot less to save before I can get my 6 months rent to go down. Because I not only do I have to have the play that, but I also have to include transport down there, along with transporting all my shit down there. Most of it I can literally shove in a suitcase. The only major problem is obviously the Xbox, PlayStation, and my actual computer. However, I might just relay that a little, bring it back a bit, and get the place, and then see if I can order my new new computer, and let's get it delivered down there. It should hopefully arrive a lot quicker. Should say that purely because of the distance between where it comes from, because it comes from Poole, Poole, which I believe say that. Sure. This is why I love actually. This is why I'm glad I cleaned the actual desk, because now I can literally still carry on talking. We just move my eyelid up a bit and you know, type stuff in using different hands, obviously. Oh, sorry. I just finished green. I say that like I've just finished green. Had that with my breakfast. That was my that was my drink alongside it. There we go. Oh. Which, yeah, it's still saying walking. Ooh, that's a bit awkward. Yeah, Poole, which is down in. What did I say? Portsmouth. Is it Portsmouth? It's not Bournemouth. Bournemouth and Warmouth. And Christchurch. Yeah, yeah, that's yeah, that's Portsmouth, right? So you got Essex, you got Cornwall, Devon, West Midlands. Was it Sussex, maybe? Yeah, no, because Portsmouth's just there. I'm not very good with my. Actually, no, I am very good with my English and my British geography. I'm actually decent with my geography. I just can't remember exact places. I think it's technically Sussex. Yeah, yeah, it's Sussex because this is Essex here, Norfolk, Wessex. It's not what called. Is it called Wessex anymore? Yeah, it must be called Wessex. Yeah, it is called Wessex. West Midlands, pretty much the same thing, right? Or is that further up, like Worcester and Cornwall and Stanford? Anyway, who knows? Yeah, but it's about 67 miles from Poole to Bristol, where bringing it up here would be 571 miles. Also take you almost 190 hours to walk it, because we're still on walking distance, so that's fun. So yeah, I might just do that, as it could be slightly easier. It does mean, unfortunately, that I wouldn't have a computer for maybe a week or so, which is not a major problem. Just means that I probably won't be able to ramble as much as I damn in these vlogs. But anyway, that's about it. So I'm upset because I can only get up to season 3 of Steven Universe on Prime. So yeah, sad Cameron. But I might look into see how much they are per series, and I might just say fuck it and buy it, because that's the type of person I am. Anyhow, this is 4 years ago. Anyway, yep, I will see you this week. Throughout the week. I will be recording the gameplay that I was talking about on my last video, which again I actually posted on Monday. So that's probably very confusing for YouTube. They're being like, why is there so many videos at once? What is this? Stop. Yeah, because I posted last week 15 hours ago, as of recording, which is 12:30 on the 15th, Monday, and I posted. Yeah, actually, technically, I posted the video about the game content today, because I posted it 11 hours ago when it finally went out. So yeah, that's cool. So maybe I'm not confusing YouTube that much, but yeah, cool. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just going to Tom Squid's, or Dark Squid, I should say. It's his channel to see if his last week is up. And it's it's not. What a dickhead. Oh no, demonetization. Also, I am going to be very good because demonetization is actually affecting me. The video I posted about the calendar, it wasn't demonetized for a while, and then it was demonetized, and I'm like, what, bro? Make your fucking mind up. So yeah, that's cool. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's still demonetized. Oh, it's irritating. Yeah, they just need to make their mind up really. Anyway, yeah, I've ran a little bit too long. I'm trying not to make these videos over an hour, but it looks like it will turn up about that. Unfortunately. What are you gonna do out there?
Hello guys, so yeah, this is an exciting day actually, something like that. One, got my bed back, so that's cool. Two, my escapade down to Bristol is looking closer at hand. And three, tomorrow I'll be setting up to do 2 pieces of gameplay. So, okay. So we'll do the first one. Bed. It's pretty cool. It's pretty tall. We've had to make some adjustments because it was literally only being held together, 2 bits of boarding, by like 2 pieces of metal clips, and I was just like, yeah, no. So we put those in to actually keep it together. If only putting 2 pieces of board on me would keep me together. Yeah. So going on to the second one. Pretty much on, I think it was Sunday? No, Friday. A letter came in from my bank, and I didn't open it till like I think Monday. Yeah, yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it? Again, I'm going to have to refer. Yeah, yesterday. When and it was saying that my fixed ISA was maturing. I was like, alright. Pretty much when I was younger, my mum and dad put money aside into a fixed ISA, which I couldn't open until I was 16, and it was slowly gaining interest. Now, they did the same thing for my sister, but unlike my sister, I didn't spend all my money. I then developed it into a second fixed ISA, which is apparently maturing on Sunday. So that's pretty good. So that's just over £2,000 that'll be coming into, along with the 4.5 I've got somewhere else. So I'm going to put that into a cash ISA, so that it's still going to gain some interest as pretty much as I try and raise the second load of the 3.5. Now I'm going with 10 grand down there to get a place which should last me for good at least over 6 months, so that I can settle, get a job, and kind of, make roots, shall I say, down there. No. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I lie. On the 25th, that will... Sorry. We'll go... What's that? 8, actually. Pretty much, I have money hidden. Like my mother, my mum does the exact same thing. It's a strange thing with my family, or at least my mum and myself. I think my granny is my mum's mum. So I think it must be on that side of the family where we have a thing of hiding money in like different places. Not meaning to, like, it's not like, oh yes, I'm gonna hide this here so no one can find it. It's just that you put it aside, and you forget that you've put that bit aside, so you put something else aside, then you find that, and then you start putting it into both, and yeah, so I have where I put, well, I was gonna say a core of my wages, but it can really depend. It can be all of my wages, and it can be about 250 quid every 2 weeks, 500 a month aside into a place, and then I put loads of loose change into somewhere else, and I had this ISA, and I've got another place where I've got more money, so I've got at least like 4, but only 2 of them are actually in a bank, which is all going to go into a bank, because banks are good, banks are strong, and banks have never failed. Said nobody ever. Literally it's just there because it's better than wandering around with loads of money on you, because that's just stupid. So it's got a lot darker, so I'm actually gonna my eyes gonna open up one of the blinds. Yeah, you know why they call them blinds, right? Because when you open them, you get blinded. Oh yeah, I've just done this because it's been snowing. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's snowing. So that's fun. No, we're gonna go face. I'll get blinded. It's fine. Ooh, just see my shadow in the background. But yeah, so that's coming to a head. I will tell you guys more about that when it commences. You know, when it's further ahead. Nice. So yeah, but saying that, it's looking rather close, maybe June, maybe. Don't know. I'll get back to you tomorrow, because I'll actually properly work stuff out. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Also, tomorrow I'm setting up to record those 2 gameplays, so that should be coming out then. So yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys, welcome back. So, wow, lights. Quick thing. You guys, it's still snowing. Just like the last bits of snow is going. So, you know, that lasted us a couple of days, which is always exciting, right? Anyway, that's the way of life. So I was saying yesterday about coming into money. Yes. I decided to actually work it out for you guys. Yeah. So basically, now I should have probably been a little clearer. If I work the amount of hours I am already, and say I'm at least getting 30 hours a month, sorry, at least 60 hours a month, and whatnot. Even if I'm just scraping 30 hours, pretty much, if I'm making enough to at least get me my 500 that I'm currently putting aside a month, yeah, that makes more sense. I'll be up at saving about £4,000 by the end of June, which means that even before then, I'd be able to go. So pretty much by April, by the end of April, I could probably get down there, and the end of May, I'd definitely be able to go down. But I am looking at the end of June, because that will be 4 plus the 6.5 I've got ready, which is about 10.5 grand, which is plenty enough to get me started. You know, find a place to rent, and be able to find a job, and just being able to hold my own down there long enough for everything to kind of sort itself out. So yeah, that's the plan. Although it's a quite a hard plan since I've not been getting that. I've been barely scraping 20 hours a week. So I'm just scraping 40 hours every 2 weeks, which is not the best, to be honest with you. Anyway, so I'll sit down because I've got my mic ready and got XSplit up, and yeah, so that's coming up. But however, I'm not going to be talking about that. Pretty much, I'm looking into investing in a few stuff that could boost with the channel, but again, this won't happen until after I get down to Bristol. After I'm down there and I've got everything sorted, and everything is ready, because I literally won't be able to do much things. But if I'm able to, say I'm down there 3 months and I only go through, say, £3,000 worth of the stuff I'd saved, then that's £2,000 I've got. It was 3,000, so that's £7,000 that I've still got. And say I'm able to get myself stable. Now I'm only saying £3,000 because I've worked it out that including rent somewhere, paying not so much council tax, but paying for like electric and all that, I've worked out that it should be about £1,000 to about £1,500 a month. So that's why I'm going with the 3,000 and all that. So I've worked it out slightly that it should work out that way. But things change. Anyway, so if I get all that, then I'll have that aside, which I will probably just keep aside. I'll keep it spare. So, and try and keep myself going on my wage coming in. Try to pay for the flat, pay for all this, and try and keep that going. So, again, I've got that 7 spare, which I can then go on and do these things that I want to do, like do these investments I'm wanting to do, upgrade the PC, upgrade, well, not so much the mic, because the mic's pretty decent, to be honest. Both my streaming mic, which
Now I call it my stream mic, but I will also be using it as my console recording mic, but it's the Turtle Beach. But it is also very small and doesn't get in the way and whatnot, and it's pretty good as an actual an actual streaming mic. So yeah, there's that. But again, this is going on to the streaming. I'm looking at a few streaming based stuff, which I've seen across on Hannah's channel. You know, the Elgato stuff. You know, which is looking. She's looking pretty. It looks pretty good. It's the Stream Deck, which is specifically what I'm looking at. It's a little box that you put on the side. You press buttons. It's connected to different things. So like you can put in emojis, and you can put in, you know, so like an example of Hannah's, she has all her like a break and her stuff that she like goes in. She presses the button, it pops it up on the stream. Which again, I haven't got that, so don't you know, I haven't gone that far. But again, I'm still looking at it because it is still looking pretty cool. Which I may end up, you know, getting along with the Chill Blast, along with the new PC. However, that's still like $3,000, which again would still be the major investment in it. Also, still haven't figured out how to get any of this down there. But anyway, so my mum brought me this back from Stanford. Which is a spell for actors. Now this one was specifically designed, specifically created for the three witches in Macbeth. So there you go. Magic. It's Scottish. There we go. And it's Shakespeare. So that's cool. Anyway, that's it. I hope everything goes fine, because I really need this. But alas, we can only do what we can do. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so I'm back. You guys, it's quiffing. It's really annoying me. Right, so you guys probably already know this, but I put up 2 new videos. One on Wednesday, one today, or the early morning, the early hours of today. God, this hair is really annoying me now. Give us a minute. You know what? It works, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I've posted 2 new videos. Hope you guys enjoyed those. So what's going to happen today is I probably wouldn't show you this purely because, again, I don't trust the dog. But I'm going to take my dog out for a long ass walk. I might drop a few bits in there. However, I'm trying to shorten them to about half an hour, 45 minutes per week. So yeah, so about 5 minutes a pop. I'm trying to at least, and it's helping. It's reducing the amount of time I ramble. But again, it means that I don't know how much of a certain thing I'm going to show. But yeah, that'll be in about half an hour or so. So yeah, I'll show you bits of that so you can go and see bits of the walk, but probably not an awful lot.
Anyway, I'll see you then. Oh, also, just to, round off the douchey look here. Got some protein shake. I've also got this protein shake, which I made yesterday, which is god awful. It's like peanut butter and shit, and it's not that. It's not shaggy. So I might just do it without the peanut butter next time. So everything else probably tastes right. It's really strong peanut butter taste. It's really odd. Anyway. So, yep. It's a little bit of the walk here. Well, hello. As I said in previous incarnation of this, I like urban walks. Like, I prefer wandering the town over wandering the woods. And the good thing about Elgin, there's very few good things about Elgin, is that we have a blend of both urban and urban and woodland, as you're about to see. Like, this is a little lane here, which goes from, I don't want to say the main street, like, well, I suppose it is one of the main streets, to be honest, into Elgin. It's a one way, so you can't come down it with a car. Come on, Lewlew. She doesn't like stairs. She's old, so she looks at them and goes, no, I don't want that. So this is the River Lewlew, because it starts up in the hills, ends up in Lewlew. That's the way it works. Anyway, so yeah, this is the forest part that I was talking about. Now, if you ignore the road or the little pathway, just kind of go like that, then it looks like a woodland walk. Now, actually on the other side, just underneath the academy where I went to school, it's actually the deeper part of Walkies. As I'm trying to get as close as I can. It's not very deep. It's probably up to about my shin, maybe just above it. And I'm trying to get this dog in here. Lucy. Yeah, she'll catch up. It's not very deep, this part, but it deepens up when we go over to the actual bridge. And I'm going to say, I actually like this bit. Yeah. We turn here, ignoring the fence. This could literally just be a forest walk, to be honest with you. I have done a few little forest, like, bits, because where we've got our caravan up in Dornick, it's actually there's a beautiful forest there, which I can't remember the name of. A nice little walk, go up and it goes up at the top of the hill. There's a mound there, which I set up my tripod, and I did a bit of filming really, and I put that up on the channel. It's part of the caravan vlogs, so go check that out if you want to see a bit more the actual forest. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be the second caravan vlog. So this is literally where the Lewlew gets a little thicker and deeper, as it is coming to. I'm gonna say the rushes, because there's a miniature waterfall that I'm not gonna be able to show you. Ooh, tip. So, I also love this place because it is full of wildlife. It is better on the other side because you're further away from the actual main city.
but it's not on our route. Because I prefer not going into the school grounds. To be honest with you. So, well, a personal thing than anything else. But anyway, yeah, really like this place. As I've said before, it is one of the few places in Elgin that I actually enjoy and would actually, somewhat miss when I leave. It's a very nice, beautiful city if you go to the right parts of it. Oh my god, there's a puppy in a suit. Like a jacket. It's gorgeous. But anyway, I'm gonna cut here and come back at some other point. So this is actually a very popular point for dog walkers. Right, wide open space, and whatnot. So I'll do a bit in. I'll do a bit in our official park. Elgin has 3 parks, but only one of them you could probably officially say is a park, because the other 2 are just play parks. There's one of them's literally a play park. Another one has got like a football field. This one has a football field, skate park, and cricket. Because apparently, I didn't know this at the time, but Elgin has a cricket team. So yeah, we'll do something there, won't we? So this is Cooper Park. This is what I say is actually our main park. You see, we have a pond, relatively sizable pond. We get ducks, we get swans, we get geese, we get everything here. We used to be able to sail around them in little boats, but that collapsed, mostly because it's not popular enough. But if you want, you can try and walk on it. You'll probably fall in. It's not very deep. It's probably only like 3 foot or something. 3, maybe 3.5 foot. But it's great for collecting trash, because people just throw their shit in there. So the only reason why this is our main one is that we've actually got our so in the background. I'm actually going to need to stop. See, that's our old library there, the new one next to it. Now the old one, you can still go into it, but it's mostly archives for stuff. I've been into it. It's alright. Looks like an incredibly old library. But anyway, so yeah, this is the actual park. It's quite sizable, to be honest with you. Over there's actually a hill. During the project of doggies, new doggies. Yeah, during the project to try and help with the flooding that was happening, they had to put piping through under the park, and they realised that they couldn't really do that without spoiling the actual nice look of the park. And, oh my god, that dog is so fucking cute. Oh, looks like a fucking coyote or something. Oh my god, those dogs are so fucking cute. Anyway, yeah, during the actual explanation of it or whatever, let's go skate park. They just go that they can actually get rid of the water well enough. Therefore they had to put an extra pipe in, and to do that they had to dig big holes, and they couldn't put the said soil back on the holes because it would just cause the pipes to erode faster. So they put new soil onto it, from from out there. We had a lot of work done around this area, but they didn't know what to do with all this other soil, and they were just going to dump it in. Over there used to be a dump. It used to be a organic dump. So you'd put your plants and soil and shit like that. But then they moved that over to our actual dump that we've got. So it just kind of became useless, and they were gonna turn that into a nice area, take down the wall, make it into an actual hill, plant some trees on it, and blah blah. But they found it was just easier to dump the soil over in the middle of the park and make a hill there. To hide over, again, more pipes, but this time it's plastic pipes I'm putting in. Because they had these nice big metal pipes going throughout, and then they just put these plastic ones. There's actually throughout the whole of the park. It does extend over there, across into Bishop Mill and whatnot. And along there is actually the rest of the lost city. Now I showed you bits of the mini waterfall that we have in Elgin. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And over here it's just kind of it's slowly being retaken by trees, to be honest with you. Yeah. So there's a main path that goes right the way through the middle of the park, which they put in for just to make easier access, so you don't have to go crossing the actual field, which it's only good if you're trying to get somewhere. This is actually a road, by the way. Officially, this has never stopped being a designated road, but it hasn't actually been used in probably about 5 or 6 years. So yeah, there's the organic dump that we had. That was an organic dump because, oddly enough, we were putting organic dump materials there. But it was also very close to what at the time was our bin place, where all our the big metal bins used to go. And it was also this used to be a golf course, but basically it lost popularity, to be honest with you. Mostly because people were going out, because there is one out in Lewlew next to the beach. I won't say Glen Eagles, but it's not. But there's also one out in Nairn, like a nice big one out in Nairn, and obviously Glen Eagles in Aberdeen. So it just kind of went out of business. This way, it's now it's been turned into, I don't want to say marshland because it's not, but areas got dug out to allow the river to, I'm not sure if you can really see it, I'll extend in. There you go. Like an island was built up and all this, and it kind of made a new little wildlife area, and it was quite nice. The main bit got turned into an eco lab. So I slightly run down the hill here. Yeah, got turned into an eco lab, which is nice. Oh, there's another dog. So I'm saying this route that I'm taking. Oh, the shouty ducky. Yeah, this route that I'm taking is quite common for dog walkers. Right. While I'm not looking into something that's actually up our play park. Whatnot. So yeah, this bit it got turned into an eco lab, which is called Green Fingers Training Service, like training place. But it's too nice, and this is where all wheelie bins used to get cleaned. Till they stopped that because it was costing the council way too much money. And now this is also part of the eco lab. This is the actual business side of it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, no, it's now been turned into the depot. Changed that once again. But yeah, so it's a nice park. That used to be called the Flying Fox. It used to rip your knees up. It was the most unsafe, the most entertaining thing ever, and they've now moved over to there onto grass, so you don't rip your knees up as much. And then the bird sanctuary, because we have a bird. Elgin tries. It does try, said no less. But we have a bird sanctuary over there. Not sure if the birds are in it. They do get moved during winter. The tennis courts. We also have a bowling club, which is just behind it, and they used to be public toilets. But they've not been open for the last 7 years or so. It's why loads of porta potties get turned up when we have big things happening in the park. So we do normally. We have a few little, not festivals, but like events that go on. Quite nice events, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's mostly the walk. I'm just going to carry on up here to the cathedral, show you that. And that is our cathedral, which is the one thing between us being a city and a town. Well, it's fun, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to finish that off now. Go home. Make sure the little one is okay. Yeah, okay, Lewlew? Yeah, okay. And whatnot. And this section is way too long. So, there we go. Cameron, breaking promises since ever.
Hey guys, so not much is happening today. I've got work tonight, so that's practically going to be me out of action until Sunday, probably, maybe even Monday, to be honest with you. It's pretty much I'm working overnight tonight. Not finishing till 5. Probably won't get back till 6. Mostly because my niece is staying tonight, so I'm not gonna get a lift back from my dad. I'll just save now. Just don't bother. There's no need to. We're trying to wake up Lexi accidentally, so probably won't be getting back till 6ish. Then tomorrow I'm working again overnight till 6. Might ask for a lift home then. So I'll get back till 7, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I was hopefully going to get some of Fractured But Whole recorded this week, but it's looking like it'll be next week before that happens. And I guess we'll just see more of what's happening with this whole YouTube crushing smaller channels to boost big ones. Anyway, so as I said yesterday, I'm working yesterday and tonight, but I actually got sent home early from work last night well, this morning. Mostly because we had no real need to have all those people there. Like, our labour was way too high, and we didn't have enough people in. So, financially, it would have kind of been pointless to have all these people on. So, we cut that out. Unfortunately, it means that I'm not getting, well, basically any pay this week, or at least not enough to cover how much I'm needing to take out. So this is going to be an interesting week. Well, next week I should say, as in starting 22nd. So, but anyway, probably just going to do a bit of the same as I did yesterday. Bit of writing, typing out stuff, bit of kind of relaxing until going to work tonight. And hopefully actually do a proper shift and not get sent home halfway through it, so I can make some level of money. Alright, so that's me back from work. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm flipping shattered. And once I do this, a little bit of vlog, do a quick run through what's happening next week, I am going to bed, even though it is 9:15 in the morning. Stop that. For a carry on, be honest with you. So next week, now I know I promised this a while ago, but Fractured Butthole content, I'm getting that done. I've been testing out the mic over the last few days, and I've got it pretty well sorted. For the rest of today, when I wake up, and probably tomorrow, as I'm not working again until Thursday, I'll be checking out a few more things with Fractured Butthole before actually sitting down and recording it. Also, next week I'll be doing a little talk about the state of the channel and what's actually going to be happening with it, and it will be some. I've got to tell you, it's going to be some serious talking. Other than that, they're the only two major things that I know I'm going to be talking about next week. Separate videos for obviously the gaming bit, and probably again releasing it on either a Friday or a Saturday on the channel, as I have been with the rest of the games. But the actual talk about what's the fate of the channel will probably be, well, no, it will be a separate video. I'll make reference to it in last week, so you guys know exactly when it's out and when. Then I am actually recording these on the days I'm saying, because you might be wondering that. Anyway, that's been the week. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys think it's entertaining. And as a great man close to my heart said, are you not entertained? Anyway, I will see you guys next week.